few weeks, maybe 3, 4, but I hadn't had one that vicious since I've been here.
Forsyth County Sheriff talking about multiple inmate attacks on detention officers that have happened in the last few weeks. The most recent sent 2 of the officers to the hospital. Both have head trauma and broken bones. Good evening. Welcome to the Fox 8 5 o'clock news. I'm Neil McNeil.
And I'm Katie Nordine. The sheriff's office released these photos of those injuries from this most recent attack on Friday afternoon. The suspect has been identified as 24-year-old Matthew West. Fox 8's Daniel Pierce has been on this story since this morning. Daniel, first off, are the officers back on duty?
They are not. The sheriff, whenever I was talking with him this morning, he was direct, saying that they've worked here for more than a decade at the detention center behind me. After this attack, though, he's not sure what their mindset is going to be or if they're going to want to return in this capacity. This attack putting a strain on an already stretched thin detention staff.
I'm not talking about a slap. I'm talking about a brutal beating. And when I got over there, they were taking the female officer out on a stretcher.
For the past 15 years, these 2 detention officers have shown up to 201 Church Street, entered this door, and went to work, monitoring the hundreds of inmates housed in the Forsyth County Detention Center. Around 12:30 Friday, the dangers they swore an oath to face turned their ugly head.
And it wasn't a fight. That's when the assault broke out.
Forsyth County Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough said that afternoon a 61-year-old female detention officer searched the cell of 24-year-old Matthew West. He was booked in early this year on a murder charge. He's since been hit with another charge of having a weapon in prison.
We're not talking about somebody that's jaywalking. We're not talking about misdemeanors. We're talking the seriousness of any incident that could be committed.
Fox 8 has told officers found West had hidden a handmade knife in his cell. When officers tried to confront him about it, he went ballistic.
He didn't get a chance to use the weapon. He used his fist.
The female officer received a deep cut above her left eye and a broken orbital bone. The male officer, who was also there, has a brain bleed, torn calf muscle, and a concussion. It took multiple officers to pull West off of them. Even then, Sheriff Kimbrough said he refused to cooperate.
This person had the audacity to say he'd do it again.
The attack has taken away 2 detention officers at a time when each one is crucial. The detention center has more than 80 officer positions open. Lower pay and fewer incentives than other surrounding counties, just 2 of the reasons the sheriff says he can't fill those openings. Sheriff Kimbrough is now using patrol deputies from the street to come in and watch over inmates.
Impacts of people that are thinking about coming to work, whether it's Forsyth County, any county, into the detention services, right? Because what I know to be a fact is that the job of a detention officer is a very serious and difficult job to do to begin with.
I do want to make note because there is Forsyth County Emergency Services ambulance right outside the detention center here. This has absolutely nothing to do with this story that we are covering today, but I'm going to work out to figure out what exactly happened to warrant this sort of response. As for pay and incentives to get more people to want to come and work here at the detention center over other areas, the sheriff told me that he hopes to have news on that front in the next couple of weeks. On the attack, I'm told that the sheriff's office is investigating. They do have security video. They've reviewed it. They've also allowed West's family to take a look at it, and they tell me that more charges could be coming. Live in Winston-Salem, Daniel Pierce, Fox 8 News.
Daniel.